Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very fun video for you. Today we're going to do Nellie Picks My Makeup. This is Nellie. If you haven't met her before, she is Kirsten's German Shepherd puppy. I like to claim her as like low-key mine, but she's really not. But she's going to be picking out my makeup today. We are going to be doing a 24-hour challenge. I am trying to keep on the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation for 24 full hours, and I thought it would be kind of fun to do a separate video of Nellie picking out my makeup. Obviously the foundation is selected for her, but every other piece of my makeup she's going to pick, and I'm going to try to create a look out of it. Obviously it's not going to be too hard because like she's going to pick a eyeshadow palette for my eyeshadow. It's just going to be like she might not pick something I would necessarily pick for myself, because Kirsten's going to pick the items that she has the option to choose from. So I'm not very involved in this at all other than the application. So I'm super excited to see what Nellie picks. She didn't really like being in the intro just now, so hopefully she cooperates. But we'll just see what happens. So if you're interested to see what Nellie picks for me, just keep on watching. Okay, so I have moisturized and primed my face with my normal primers because I actually want to give this foundation like a good chance to last. And then obviously I have the foundation picked out. So Nellie is going to go through and pick out each product like from the options that Kirsten has like picked out for her. And then we're gonna have her pick each one, and then I'm gonna put it all on at the end just because I feel like it would be difficult to like move the camera back and forth from like her picking to me putting it on. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna start out with concealers. So alright, Nellie has picked all the makeup out and everything, and I have it all sitting in front of me, and honestly she did me kind of dirty on a few things. For my eyebrows, all I have is eyebrow gel, and like for my contour, like this is what she picked for my contour, so I just have this one shade to choose from, and it's not the best contour shade. I'm kind of really nervous about it, but it's fine. And then she picked this Wet n Wild bronzer that I've actually never used before. That's gonna be fun. And then like a powder that I don't normally use, and then an eyeshadow palette that I'm not a big fan of. I'm not going to sit here and explain what I'm doing as I'm doing it. I'll just have the product I'm using like in the moment listed on the screen while you're watching this, so like you can see exactly what I'm using. The eyeshadow palette I'm very worried about because it's not pigmented at all. It's a cargo eyeshadow palette, and I'm just worried about like what I'm even going to get out of this. But like I said earlier, I'm already primed and moisturized, so this foundation has a good shot. I'm a little worried about the powder situation because this powder that she picked out is actually a blotting powder from NYX, but also this powder doesn't really need to be set, in all honesty, simply because like it dries down pretty nicely. So I'm just going to see like how this holds up. It is currently 10:11 at night, so I'm going to go ahead and put all of this on, and this starts my 24 hours, so Alright, you guys, it has been a hot minute since I actually finished this makeup. It is now 12 o'clock at night. Charlie actually called me while I was doing the makeup and I wanted to talk to him, and I think I finished it up around like 11-ish, maybe a little sooner. I was maybe like 11:30. I'm not really sure because I've been on the phone with him for a while, but I showed the camera the time that I actually finished this completely. But I wanted to sit down and talk about this really quick because I'm going to do the 24-hour wear test in a separate video. This will be a standalone video of like Nellie picking my makeup, so I just wanted to quickly talk about how it turned out really quick to finish up this portion of the video. But obviously the foundation was already picked. The concealer honestly wasn't that bad. I really like the concealer she picked, so it's not that big of a deal. The powder she picked is a blotting powder like I had said earlier, so I mean it feels fine because like this foundation also sets down and everything, but like it's also like a very white powder. But it really wasn't that big of a deal. The contour was so dark. Like it's just not like a good contour shade for me. Like honestly, it's not even like a really great bronzer shade. I think I bought it for the blush in the little trio. So it was like kind of severe. Like I feel like it's like super dark. It's also kind of these lights. Like it's just so severe. And then the bronzer was new. I honestly liked it. Like I think it was kind of shimmery. Like it doesn't look shimmery on my face, but in the pan it did kind of look shimmery a little bit. But it went on pretty nicely. Like I feel like I look super bronzed, but I also feel like these lights make me look really pale, and then I'm super bronzed and super contoured, so it was a little intense. And then the blush is like not pigmented at all, so it kind of like wasn't even there really, which is fine. And then I didn't do highlight because the dog didn't pick out highlight. Kirsten forgot, and she also forgot to pick out a lip for me, so I just did something nude for that. She picked out my favorite mascara, and then the eyeshadow palette was such a struggle. I literally went through like 3 different shades that didn't show up at all, and then the one shade I did use, I also used it to fill in my eyebrows. And it's funny because like it looks really pigmented on my eyebrows, but when I went to go put it like in like my crease, it literally was like patchy and like was like pigmented in spots, and then just like wouldn't blend out and kind of like wiped away when you tried to blend it. So that wasn't super impressive, so I just went with like dark and then like a pretty lid shade, which I honestly feel like this eyeshadow is not going to stand up at all. It's probably going to be gone in a few hours, but that's fine. Overall, I feel like Nellie didn't do me too dirty on picking out my makeup. I think it looked cute and it was fun to do with her because like in the clips that you saw, like we literally just like set little pieces of her food out and like had her run towards it, and whichever piece she ate first is what went for it. And like she liked the attention and she liked getting some snacks out of it, so it was really fun to film. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. If you did, go ahead and like and subscribe, join my family, comment any other videos you'd like to see from me and Kirsten or the dog or anybody in my little group. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!